I took a little bit of time off, so let's catch up with the Wheeled Wonders and what's going on the YouTubes. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody had a great holiday. Hope you didn't eat too much. I know I had a good time. We went to 2 different family members' homes. And, yeah, wasn't too bad. And yes, not that anybody cares, but it's not too hard to stick to your diet, whatever it is. I am carnivore, as everybody knows. It's been over 2 years now. And yes, I ate meat. I didn't eat mashed potatoes or yams or corn or any of that. It's not hard if you really want to stick to it. It's not that difficult. You can do it. All right, let's start out with Linescrew1. That's right. He did a little thing about an executive at Campbell Soup. He got fired because he spoke the truth. I thought it was quite interesting. The whole deal is this dude who is a VP of whatever at Campbell's said that, the soup is shit. It's been going downhill for years, and it's just total garbage. And so the guy lost his job, of course, but it's true. It's true. Anybody who grew up on Campbell's Soup knows that, oh man, there was nothing better than on a fall or winter day coming inside and having a grilled cheese sandwich and a bowl of tomato soup or chicken noodle or something. And I know at my house, the Campbell Soup always got whipped out when it was time to make something quick and easy for lunch. And it was good. And as time progresses, as we got older, the quality went downhill as the price went up, the quality went down. And it's been, I don't know, quite some time. It's been probably 3 or 4 years since I had any Campbell Soup. But I do remember the last time I did have it. Yeah. It was garbage. So yeah, it's kind of true. And it's not just Campbell Soup. It's everything. If you just think about fast food, for example, I remember when you used to get a Whopper and it actually held up to the name. You had to grab it with 2 hands and you bit into it and shit slid out and it was messy and was running down your arm. And it was just so good. You used to get it and it was wrapped up in that paper and you kind of tried to unwrap half of it so it can contain the big mess. And again, it was a 2-hander. Now it's just a little teeny tiny thing. This cut of Whopper, it's all dry. That's just one example. Everything, Big Macs are now just little, all that crap. I haven't eaten fast food in a long time, but it's the last time I did it, it was going downhill. I remember McDonald's French fries. Man, I used to crave those things because they used to make them, first of all, in tallow. That's right, beef tallow. It wasn't in any vegetable oil. And they would soak them in a combination of sugar and salt water for hours. And then they would fry them in tallow. And so they were really good. And they'd salt the shit out of them. I remember good old McDonald's fries. Now, but yeah. So it's not just Campbell's Soup, it's everything. We used to get bags of, around here, there's Middlesworth potato chips. We used to get bags, 25-cent bags of potato chips, for your lunch. Now, that same size bag, it's even a little bit smaller, but it's like $1 or something. But yeah, the bags get smaller and smaller and smaller. The price goes up and up and up and up, and everything gets smaller and smaller, and the bags get more empty and more puffed full of air. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's all headed, but what are we going to do about it? You either got to grow your own shit and eat it, or you got to pay the price and eat the garbage. All right, now I want to talk about Bunny. BunnyPlaysHere. Yeah, she is doing her regular Bunny videos. Good stuff. One of her recent ones was she was talking about van life in general, and See, that's what I like about Bunny. And a lot of people say, well, why are you down on the nomads? And I'm not really down on the nomad. I enjoy the nomad channels. Some of them I don't. I watch just because they are a pain in my ass, or they talk bullshit. But I like Bunny, and this is the reason why. She actually tells the truth. When she's having a bad day, she's having a bad day. It's not all gloom and doom, and it's not all rainbows and sunshine. It's somewhere in the middle. So you have the wheeled wonders that everything is gloom and doom. Oh, it's the end. They're trying to shut it, but everything's going wrong. This broke, that broke, because they know drama sells, so they're doing that route. Other ones are, if you live in a house, you're a moron. Quit everything. Come out here. This is the best life ever. Live your childlike wonder. Skip through the woods. All your troubles are washed away. But no, Bunny will tell you exactly what it is. She doesn't sugarcoat shit. She has hurdles just like any other living situation. And that's the whole point. That's my whole point when I talk about the nomads, the RVers, the wheeled wonders, if you will. It's not better. It's just different. You still got issues. You still have to deal with breakdowns, except when your vehicle breaks down and goes into the shop, that's your house. When our vehicle breaks down, we send our vehicle in and we still have a place to live. So when you, so what? Your house or your home or whatever you want to call it has a steering wheel. So what? Mine has a flushable toilet and lights that you can flick on and off without fucking worrying about plugging this in. Oh, let's see. This is drawing 16 watts and that's drawing 14 watts. And that's drawing 100 watts and I can't run them. No, I just turn shit on. I plug it in and turn it on. See, we all have things. Yeah, you don't have property tax. You don't have this. You have gas. You have upkeep. You have lots of things. And that's the whole point. It's not better. It's not worse. It's just different. It's just different. You don't want to live in a house? Well, I don't want to live in a fucking van. It's not good or bad. It's just different. And Bunny's one of those ones that she has the luxury of having a home base to go back to when she's done traveling, but she still lives on the road too. So yeah. And that's why I like Bunny, because she goes, she does, she has fun, and she goes to different places than everybody else goes to. Sometimes she goes to the same place, but she does her homework, she does her research, and she lets us know exactly the history of the place and what's going on there. She also did a little bit of talking about dealing with shitty commenters, and not just shitty commenters, and not just going on an attack and making fun of her or saying anything about her, but when they go and attack other people in your comment section. So she talked about dealing with that and all that good stuff. But if you haven't yet, go over and check out Bunny at BunnyPlaysHere. There will be links below to the folks I'm talking about. So yeah, go over and check her out. I think she's a hoot. She's a good channel, interesting stuff. So go check her out. All right, now let's talk about it. What time of year is it? Well, you can always tell. It's the holidays and it's the end of the year. Why? How can you tell? No, it's not the sounds of ho, 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 and it's not the Christmas carols in the stores when you go in. It's Unstoppable Morgan is back on the YouTubes. That's right. She has pried herself away from her Patreon page and her other things that you have to pay to play to see her. That's right. She drug her ass out of the shadows and she came out and she's hitting the YouTubes, and there's only one reason. Now, Morgan will tell you that it's because she wants to come out and hang with you. So if anybody's alone on the holidays, don't be alone on the holidays and go hang with Morgan. But that's not the real reason. Come on, let's be real. There's other holidays throughout the season, throughout the year. Does she come on then? No. Why not? Well, because this is YouTube ad revenue boost season. Everything goes up. All the ad revenues go up. More ads go out. You get paid more for the same. Once the new year rolls around and it's June and March, April, May, June. Yeah. Whew. the same thing that you're getting now, you ain't getting. If you were making $1,000, now you're only going to make 400 in June. And that is why Morgan is here, because it's that time of year on YouTube. It ain't got shit to do with her wanting to be buddy and making it so you're not alone for the holidays. But hey, if that's what makes her happy and people believe it, let them go ahead. But yeah, that's the real reason. And I'll tell you, I won't sugarcoat it. That's why you're going to see all kinds of people doing shit now, because even people that would normally post, 2-3 times a week, they're going to be posting every fucking day, and they're going to be doing the vlogmas bullshit. Why? Because they're going to suck up that end of the year money. And that's why Morgan's here. All right, what else did she? Oh, she bought some land. She's somewhere in Florida on the Panhandle, I do believe, from what I understood. I've been painting. The painting's back here, but I've been painting. So I turned on one of her lives and was listening to her yabbering away as I was painting. So apparently bought some land. Again, I think it's on the Panhandle somewhere in Florida, and she's been living off grid. That's right, only for a few days at the time of that video, but she's been doing the off-grid thing, and she's getting all her stuff ready, and she's doing this and that. We all know how Morgan does. If you've watched Morgan, you know how she has great ideas. I don't know what happened to the container home that she was cutting holes in and doing. I don't know what's up with that, but anyway, maybe she's staying in that. I am not sure. But she's living in the Bronco again while she's doing something. I don't know. Like I said, I was listening. I wasn't really watching. But most of it was all about, her and past conquests, guys that she was with, and how hot she is, how everybody just wants her and loves her, and she's just a catch, and she's so hot, and everybody just fawns over because she's just a hottie, and she'll tell you that's what she was doing. She was telling everybody how hot she was. And then she went ahead and she told everybody what a mess she was at the same time. She even went as far as saying that, yeah, she just met some other guy and she lied. What's your name and what do you do? Yeah, she lied because of all her online body cam videos where she is online and getting arrested. Or having run-ins with the popo. One was right there in Florida with the ice cream lady. And then, of course, the other one where she was hammered. Didn't even know her own name, and the whole domestic violence thing and yeah, all that crap. So, yeah. Yeah, she knows she's a mess, so she was kind of hiding her identity so they wouldn't go on YouTube and say, hey, okay, I know who you are now. Yeah. Run away fast. That's right, because once you see that, there's only one thing to do. Run. All right, what else have we got? Oh, Mikey, he did another gloom and doom. The world is coming to an end. Economic collapse. There's going to be upheaval and unrest and people going nuts. That's even when the economy is on the tippy top and everybody's happy, there's still people running around rioting and looting and shooting each other and everything. It doesn't need to be economic decline for these morons to go out here and show their ass. But yeah, then he did another video I watched earlier today where I watched him do a commercial for some a little fire pit and then a little propane driven fire pit table thing, well, so yeah, Mr. Off-Gridder, like he needs something like that. But anyway, and then of course I watched him spray paint. That was exciting. So that was his awesome video today. Yeah, he just talked about, I cooked this, I cooked that. Oh, look, the sponsor did a big commercial about these fire pits and fire rings and whatever the fuck else they were. And then I got to spray paint my tote so it doesn't Get algae inside. Here, watch. And he put a little handle. I have one that actually are pretty nice. Instead of pushing the button on a spray can, you just pull the trigger. But he snapped that thing on in one hand, and we get to watch him spray paint a tote. Woo! So yeah, go over and watch Mikey spray paint a tote, and please like. So push this video out. It's really important, guys. All glory to God above, and yada 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 yada. But the world's coming to an end, so God isn't helping you out. So why are you giving all glory to God when you're gonna come and meet your demise, because He ain't saving you from the economic demise of the world? So what are you doing? I don't know. Good old Mikey. He is a trip. Alrighty, then I watched Ray. Well, didn't watch. I listened again while I was painting, and she, of course, was talking about
Timmy.
Yes, so I checked that out, and I see that
Timmy
hasn't changed a bit. No, he hasn't changed one bit. He's still good old Tim. He does not disappoint. He's still the spectator of much and the expert on everything. Yeah, he looks around and watches a lot of stuff, but he is an expert on everything. So that's good old Timmy.
Sarasota who?
That's right, Sarasota who? So yeah, it was quite interesting. Ray talking about Timmy, of course. It was, again, I don't miss any. I didn't miss anything. The only thing I missed is he got a motorcycle now. He's still doing the same old shit. Still talking about retirement. Still talking about Medicare. Still talking about health is wealth, folks. He's still talking about all the same shit. He hasn't changed a single bit. And I haven't watched him, and I don't even know how. It's been a long, long time. And so I'll just say thank you, Ray, for that little update, so I don't have to bother and go over and watch that little knucklehead, because he is still, he's about as exciting as watching Mike spray paint that tote. Tim is like watching that spray paint dry. He's dry. And then it wouldn't be a Blind Views video if we didn't talk about Nomadic Fanatic.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
You know, it's this little guy.
You see that little check mark?
That's right, that little dude. Not much, I don't know. I didn't check to see if he put anything out today, but the last he went to the prison museum. Well, I already told you about that in Texas, the Texas Prison Museum. I told you that a while ago before he even put the video out. And then after that, he went to Mommy's and had Thanksgiving. And then I'm sure the next video will be him either leaving Mommy's or him arriving in Quartzsite, which he's probably already there by now. But he's taking a little bit of time off. And like I said, I applaud him and I congratulate him for his, he says, over 30 days. I don't know. I didn't count the days, but if he was sober, and I do think he was. A lot of people think he wasn't, but I do think he was, because he seemed to be getting a lot of shit done, and he seemed to be making a little bit better decisions. He's still a moron. He still does shit half-ass and backwards, but he did seem to get a lot more shit done. So I think he was off the sauce. But as soon as he gets to Quartzsite and gets there with the mobile gambler and all those other folks, he's going to start cracking the bottle, the Keystone Lights or the Coors Light or whatever light garbage that he drinks. He's going to be popping them things and chugging them on down. And you know, once he gets to that karaoke bar, yep, he's going to be drinking and belting out the tunes. So there you go. That's a little quick update on what's going on, and I will see you when I see you. I appreciate everybody watching. Like Mikey says, come on, guys, push this video out. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. YouTube likes all that stuff. But hey, just remember one thing. No matter what I say, you don't have to agree with me. That's not the point here. What is the point?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.